I have been, and I'm a pretty fast and furious person when it comes to taking risks and, letting technologies kind of do the things on my devices or my computers. But I have been pretty conservative in how far I'll let the AI tool go in one swoop. So I always like to start in a planning mode scenario, whether regardless of the tool, let's get a plan here. And as someone who is in high detail, but this is really important, you have to read the output. You cannot scan the output before you go on to the next step. And it takes discipline, I know from my end, because I just want to go. I want to build, I want to do these things. And that consuming and editing of the information is not the fun part for me. But I think it's the critical part, because there are times when I didn't read all the fine print, or I look at, a recommendation from a plan and I'm like, I don't really know what it's talking about. Seems okay. And then I'll ask a follow-up question. And I'll be like, actually, that's a great question. Maybe we shouldn't do that. And I was like, oh, geez, well, I'm glad I asked that question. So I really think that, start in plan mode before you have it take any action on your behalf. And then when you have it start taking action on your behalf, do it in a very safe environment, meaning it doesn't have a lot of access, or it wouldn't be a high risk if things went off the rails. You don't want to just plug it into a system and say, hey, why don't you go ahead and draft all those emails for me and responses, because that terrifies me.